Hey everyone, what's up? It's Master TAT56, and welcome to my somewhat reaction to the Nintendo Direct. Can't even produce words properly. Like I mentioned before, I won't be as excited because this isn't my first time seeing it. I tried 2 times already trying to properly upload my reaction. The first one got lost because it got cut in half due to my memory being full when it shouldn't. And then the second one I was nearly almost done, but then for some reason it just automatically cut off any of the details. So I don't know. So I'm gonna skim through like the highlights, point out some things I liked, and that's pretty much it. Sorry that it's gonna be a iffy video if you say, but still. Anyways, let's get into it. They did the intro and yada yada. And the first thing we got into was Splatoon 3 Side Order. And from the looks of it, it looks like it's gonna be like maybe after the events of 3's original story mode, or maybe the past, like in between 2 and 3, with like Octo expansion and 3 in between that time. And from what it looks like it might be a roguelike, which I automatically adore. A lot of people thought it was going to be like a copy of Octo expansion, which is obviously not true. But yeah. And then Dead Fish was a complete surprise. Her model looks good and everything. And then Pearl's with us and everything from like the previous trailers we got. We're working with Dead Fish, or At, or however you say your name. But yeah, like it looks pretty cool. With like these chips, we get to like upgrade the Octolink. Can do more splash damage, running ability, drone splat bomb, and everything. Like upgrade your abilities, and I think that's pretty cool. I wonder how the soundtrack's gonna be, because Splatoon never messes on its soundtracks. This boss looks massive and insane and everything, and I cannot wait for it. I wonder how the story is going to unfold with this DLC. And that's pretty much the end of that. Then they talk about a little bit of Splatoon 3 with the
brand new story is set in the
Spiral of Order. Pretty much what happened in the previous game.
So it can be played over and over again.
Like I said, roguelike. And that's it. It's coming out in the spring. What I said about this game is pretty much I was very surprised that it was getting a remake and everything. Looks really good with how like the cutscenes look, the gameplay looks. Pretty much revamped everything.
And it's up to Mario to track him down.
As you can see, it's the same idea of the original, but more updated and I guess challenging.
Observation and action are vital to your success. Mario needs to reach the key.
So I'll skim through it, like pretty much the same thing as the thing. You have your boss battles, and then you get to do 2-player mode, which is really cool. And it comes out on my birthday next year, so that's cool. Another game I'm looking forward to.
Guide Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance.
Sorry that I'm cutting through everything because I pretty much saw all these.
2D side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay.
It looks really good. It reminds me of like something like Hollow Knight in a way.
Harness sword and bow techniques.
Yeah, I like the animations. They're really good. This looks like a special and a fighting game. And how the game looks. It looks really good.
Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks.
Yeah, like similar to like Hollow Knight once again.
So choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world.
Then you have like the time ability and everything, the dodge.
Stand in your way.
Right here, the time ability. Looks really cool.
And discover the mysteries of Mount Cap. When Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown launches on the Nintendo Switch system January 18th.
And that comes out legit the first.
Your passions. Rev up for true arcade racing.
This game looks really fun.
Chase 2, Speed, and more.
Skim through it because I already saw it.
Launching on Nintendo Switch later today.
And I forgot to mention, as you guys can obviously tell, I'm reacting to this so much later compared to everyone else because, like I said earlier, my weird technical difficulties. But anyways, we have like a rhythm party game. Looks really fun. We have a Spy X Family game. Something I'm not really interested in, but it's cute. This is a game that I'm really excited for. I cannot express this so much.
Updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features. Time your button presses with action commands to increase.
Like, I love that they kept like the enemy designs the same, just with like updated looks and everything, and then the animations like more expressive and everything. So I can't wait for it.
When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move. Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos. During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with
the music is so good. I love it.
After clearing the game, you can
and I like that we can do a rematch with all the bosses.
But these powered up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
And then this is what I keep seeing in the trailer. Look, the shiny stones. I'm so glad that they are keeping this secret boss from the original game into this game. I hope that they do. Because that's what it looks like.
Mario and Friends, when Super Mario RPG launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 17th.
2 more months,
Pre-orders are
basically.
available now on Nintendo eShop. Hey.
And this is another game. It was a Japanese exclusive. It looks pretty cool. It's pretty much like a mystery game where you're trying to figure out, like I said, Ashley's like past and whatever. She can't remember her family. It looks pretty interesting. It was only a Japan only thing. Another Code Recollection. That's what it's called. And what they said, the 3D, it was originally a DS game, and then it had a sequel on the Wii, but it was only released in Japan. But now they're releasing here, and it looks pretty cool. Let me go through it. Another game I'm looking forward to called Princess Peach Showtime. A game she never had, like, I'm gonna pause it right here. She never had her own game in a long time. The last time she had her game was Super Princess Peach, and that was a very while ago. But still, I'm glad that they're deciding to step out their boots and give characters like their own like spotlight and everything. I like that they're doing new designs for the Mario enemies and everything. She looks really cool, and then yeah. Then Peach gets like powers of her own with the help of her ribbon, and can transform into like different styles and everything.
Whoa! Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
By transforming, she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay. Can Peach save this performance and its performers?
Then, like they show throughout the trailer that she has like different abilities.
Valuable artifacts from
it's really cool.
Museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate clues, and track down who done it.
Then she becomes like a baker.
Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash.
Really like the designs though.
The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul fiends.
This design is my favorite.
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight.
And that's the introduction to her game.
Showtime makes its debut on
Really
Nintendo
looking forward
Switch,
to it.
March 20th.
Now let's skim through some more games. They talk about it again.
A multi-layer
This is a game that
RPG
I'm
rich stories
pretty
await
interested in.
Saga Emerald Beyond.
Because like it has like
Heroes to choose from.
you have 6 different heroes and you get to play like different stories and everything. Is very interesting. A puppeteer, a witch, a singer. There's also like a duo, which is really cool. And then we have like a dark demon lord. Looks really cool.
Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which
Skimming through it, sorry.
returns.
And there's Tomb Raider,
Travel the world.
a game I know about.
Spanning
A bunch of people
different
know about.
countries,
Really
and
cool.
comes with all of the a Nintendo eShop.
Another Detective Pikachu.
Starts their day early.
Seeing this Pikachu chunk is just hilarious to me. But another Detective Pikachu game. Sometimes I don't really care for, but it's out there for people who enjoy the first game on the 3DS.
Find out when Deepu's a real toot.
For a second, I thought this was like... It looked like Mii's, but it's a completely different game.
Music is, you can use gyro control. The controls
It's like a
are
meme game in a way. Because I think this was on the PlayStation VR game first.
Battle your way to Battle
Then there's like more
Royale.
games, more miniature games. This is where I last stopped at, so I don't know the rest.
And deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win.
But it looks really cool though.
Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October.
That's cool.
Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts for
Looks interesting, but I don't really care for it.
Beloved NES classic Contra. Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options.
Pretty cool.
Reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new weapons, enemies, powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode. Contra Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Looks pretty
early
cool.
Next year.
I think I played this game before, the original.
Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
What's
It's a
this?
grievous tale which speaks of Fevith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is
Seems similar to like... There's like a mixture of like Fire Emblem and
All that remains
Darkest
now is to
Dungeon.
walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world with over 60 unique characters.
Months, or even years. But I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Unicorn
March
Overlord.
8th, 2024.
Looks really cool. Might check into it, but... This is one thing I saw... Well... I saw it pop up on my Switch when I played it a couple of days ago. That's where you are getting a Luigi's Mansion 2 HD remake.
Mansion 2 HD.
Well, remastered to be more exact. Not remake.
Welcome to Evershade Valley, a
I'm
place
surprised they didn't even do this like earlier, before like they made a Luigi's Mansion 3. But it looks really good.
To check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem.
because I only played the first one. Then I played the third one. I did play the second one due to a friend, but didn't really like it too much because it was on the, not hating on the 3DS, but like I felt like it could have been on a main console. It should have went to the Wii U in my opinion, but
Adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device,
But
the
still.
Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment. It's a handy tool for your paranormal escapades. Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once. A mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path.
Oh, yeah,
Luigi
it looks
summon
really
his
fun.
courage and save the day?
And an HD remake. I keep saying
Looking
remake,
for other ghost
remaster.
hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch next summer. How was that?
Interesting. And then moving past that, what is this? Mario? Oh no, it's a giant question mark block.
What's that? It's a large question block.
Yeah.
Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture.
That's cool.
A variety of Nintendo.
We'll go through it.
Three
It's
games
nice.
will be released as a set on January 19th, 2024.
Pretty cool.
And finally, we have a new amiibo figure to announce.
Another game I still need to play.
The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Look at my
is
boy.
on the way. With the release of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in amiibo form. Please look forward to its release next year.
I definitely am going to get him. That is my son, and I need him.
Amiibo announcements. Next, please take a look at this.
Alright, more games. Yeah, F-Zero 99 is really fun. Been playing it a lot.
Here for a temporary stop to a special path called
I really love it.
F-Zero 99
Such a fun
will be
game.
Available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members later today.
More than 30 years after its original release, F-Zero is back as a battle royale game. This title also supports the Super NES control. Okay,
That is cool,
let's continue with
but
some more headlines.
the thing is, I would really love a full-fledged F-Zero game again.
Obvious problem.
I think they're like testing the.
Welcome to Vandal City.
I think they're testing the rivers to see if people will want that.
Small, fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Vandal City back together. Journey across the land
That's
to
cute.
gather materials and craft items and meals for the locals. As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking these. Will you discover?
Cute something.
Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends Nunu and Willem on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb. and
This game looks
sled your way
familiar,
through a
but
beautiful
can't really think of
adventurous
it.
Land, where every step taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system
Okay.
November 1st.
I guess it makes sense. I do know League of Legends, but I don't know
On
every
Nintendo
single
eShop.
character.
Let's move into Formation.
Play with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize.
Greetings! Welcome to the island.
Glad that Wario is getting another game too.
This tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving.
Why?
In each micro game, you'll get into a specific pose called a form. Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
I can't, no.
The micro games will come one after another, so look alive. Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze.
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo
A game
Switch system
I'm
November
looking
3rd.
forward to.
Pre-orders are available now.
They
on
already
Nintendo eShop.
revealed this, but glad to see it's getting more attention.
A heroic tale will soon unfold.
A lot of RPGs coming out.
Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager.
I like the animations
Zane,
though.
an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These 3 band together to
Love the
fight for a
designs, too.
common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters.
Okay.
Has their own backstory and motivation. Justice.
I don't know why the sound keeps going in and
A
out.
heroic tale will begin when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch, April 23rd.
Looks interesting. Love to try it out.
Participate in some pixel-perfect play.
Okay.
Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village.
Looks
Tend to
interesting.
livestock. Whip up culinary delights for your neighbors and restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward, Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Looks fun.
Get back into the groove. In this sequel to Wargroove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new Mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a
Okay. It
roguelike
reminds me of
offensive in Conquest mode.
Advance Wars, but well, different.
Battle friends locally or online. Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wargroove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th. Pre-orders begin today.
Okay, I was not
Nintendo
expecting the
eShop.
voice acting. Okay. Giant boo.
Dive and catch fish by day.
Oh,
Surf
this
and
game.
sushi by night, and be
I've
aquatic
seen so many
adventure.
YouTubers play this game, and I definitely would love to try it out.
Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the best
What?
ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the Diver.
This is an
launches first for
interesting
consoles on the
game.
Nintendo Switch system October 26th.
I only see a couple of videos of people playing it, but it looks like an interesting game, and I'm definitely going to try it.
The final wave is racing in.
And that's another one I've
Here's a
seen.
sneak peek at Wave 6,
but I didn't
the
see
final
what
wave
was
of the
shown.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass
Daisy's
DLC.
Circuit,
From the
I
Mario
believe that's
Kart
what it's
Wii
called.
game,
Yep.
Daisy Circuit.
Yep.
More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario Kart
I still
Double
think Diddy
Daisy,
Kong should have already been in the base game.
From Mario Kart
This
8, Funky Kong. And from the Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline.
I'm surprised she wasn't even in sooner.
And also, Key Jet.
A surprise character I wouldn't think of.
Wave 6 of the Mario Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo
I had a
Switch
feeling
this
because
holiday.
they was doing a certain
Active
pattern with
Nintendo
the
Switch
release of
Online
the
Plus Expansion Pass
DLC
members
game.
can enjoy this DLC
So-
at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Alright, with that out the way, then
Something new is among us.
oh, it's getting an update. That's nice. Okay. Is it a game or is it a game cutscene? What is it? Okay, it is. The fungal. Interesting.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
Cool.
What forward to playing from
There you go. Okay, the physical is getting so excited for this game. I can't. And then this is recapping everything.
We hope you're looking forward to these upcoming titles. This next video will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
And here it is. It's so nice to see this. It really, I wish I could have seen this for the first time for more of a honest reaction, but still seeing it makes me happy. Although it's not my favorite of the Paper Mario games, it's still a very good one and fan favorite of anyway, so seeing this get a remake is honestly very rewarding. Although, like, I would absolutely love for I would have loved for a 64 or even Super Paper Mario or hell, give us a better sticker star with a better story, better design and everything. I would have preferred those, but hey, this is still welcome. But in my opinion, the reason why they are now releasing this remake is because of the great success that, no disrespect to this, but what Bugs Fable did. Because Bugs Fable was pretty much the eye-opener to Nintendo, because it's like, it shows that people still like Paper Mario games, but it's not relying on crazy gimmicks or whatever. Just give us what the audience enjoyed. Because 64 started it off, then this increased it, then the other games kind of made it fall off. Super Paper Mario was still loved, but it still wasn't the traditional thing. Like, I'm glad that this game is getting more attention. Like, seeing all this redone is amazing. This is interesting. And that's crazy that they just left them
Paper Mario:
reaching.
The Thousand Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you'll look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
And
Thank you for
that's
watching.
it. And hey, and that's the end of the Direct. Sorry if I skimmed through a lot of things, because it kind of annoyed me with how my thing was acting. But yeah, this was a really good Direct, and I see why everyone was freaking out and everything. But once again, such an amazing Direct with a lot of games that people were looking forward to, and even some new games that no people would have thought of happening, like, well, obviously what you just saw. No one would have thought of a Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake, and so many other games. But yeah, once again, this Direct was amazing, and I'm glad that I got to fully finish it and see what was remaining for me to watch. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring that bell to stay notified with yours truly, and comment down below what was the thing that you are looking forward to, or what games are you excited for to come within the rest of this year and going on to next year. Anyways, this is MasterGT56 signing out. See you all next time, and stay tuned for more videos.